Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My team and I want to present about simple random sampling. Here are my group members, Nurul Syafiqah, Watif Auni and Wan Ibn Liana.
Okay, the first one, let's look at the definition. What is meant by simple random sampling? Simple random sampling is a type of probability sampling in which the researcher randomly selects a subset of participants from a population. Each member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. Alright, next, when to use simple random sampling? Simple random sampling is used to make statistical inference about a population. It helps ensure high internal validity. Randomization is the best method to reduce the impact of potential confounding variables. In addition, with a large enough sample size, a simple random sample has high external validity. It represents the characteristic of the larger population. However, simple random sampling can be challenging to implement in practice. To use this method, there are some conditions. First, you have a complete list of every member of the population. Second, you can contact or access each member of the population if they are selected. And lastly, you have the time and resources to collect data from the necessary sample size. Simple random sampling works best if you have a lot of time and resources to conduct a study, or if you are studying a limited population that can easily be sampled.
We continue with the procedure. First procedure, define the population. We must decide the population that we want to study. It is important to ensure that have access to every individual members of the population. For the procedure 2, decide on the sample size. Decide how large sample size. Larger samples provide more statistical certainty. They also cost more and more work. For the procedure 3, randomly select your sample. Lottery method using computer program. For the random number method using a random number generator like RAND in Microsoft Excel. For the last procedure, collect data from sample. Make sure every individual selected actually participate in our study. If drop off, this could bias our findings.
The advantages of simple random sampling is least bias. Each individual has same probability of being selected. Secondly, easy to do. This method less complicated from the other method. Lastly, simple random sampling is most generalizable method. By using this sampling method, we can make generalization about a population. Next, the disadvantages of simple random sampling is difficult to access list of full population. For example, some university may not want to provide full list of students due to privacy policy. Besides, this method is time-consuming. I say so because it takes time to complete for larger population. Last but not least, the disadvantages of simple random sampling is expensive cost. Retrieve full list may require payment for data provided.
Next, we move to the example. 3 employees being chosen out of a hat from a company of 12 employees. In this case, the population is all 12 employees and the sample is random because each employee has an equal chance of being chosen. To conclude, a simple random sample is a subset of individuals chosen from a larger set in which a subset of individuals are chosen randomly, all with the same probability. It is a process of selecting a sample in a random way.